right. Yeah, it is Sunday, May 22nd, 2022. And from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from my Sports Reports in Delaware Sports. This being a special segment of announcements of national letters of intent signings from around the country. Lots of them all over the place, of course. Can't get to all of them, but I will get to all that are sent to me or that I can find. I'm probably down about 30 to 40,000 or so. Falling a little behind, but there's just a lot of them, and we'll just do whatever we can to announce as many as I can. And this is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you'd like a funny, fascinating, interesting, and memorable experience, find out all about my stage hypnosis show at marshalmanlove.com. I'm also a mentalist. I do a show where I make predictions, read minds, rapid math, memory, things of that nature. That's also an interesting experience. And special thanks out to Jazzercise in Middletown at 24 North Broad Street. They are kind enough to post up links to these videos that we produce here at My Sports Reports on a very active Facebook group page that they run for parents of Delaware high school athletes. And since we will have some Delaware athletes in here, I want to make sure that we thank them. And also, it is coming up on the summer home buying and selling season. If you are in the need to buy or sell a home in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania, I will have your back in one of those transactions. And my website for real estate is marshallmanlove.foxroach.com. And now I think what I'm going to do is disappear the face so you can get a good look at those who have signed national letters of intent from around the country, the couple dozen that we have to announce here for you today. And first of all, let's go to Pennsylvania, where Chris Klein from Chalfont, Pennsylvania, is going to play volleyball for Misericordia University. To New York, Ava Jordan from Elgin, Illinois, is headed to play softball with Alfred University. Jessica Rem is from Carmel, Indiana, and she is also headed to New York to play softball for Alfred University. Vanessa Reed from San Pedro, California, is headed to New York to play softball for the Saxons of Alfred University. Pennsylvania, Rasheem Deary Jr. from Philadelphia is staying in-state to play basketball for Delaware Valley University. Tyler Lesarge from Traverse City, Michigan, is joining Mount Vernon Nazarene University men's lacrosse team. To my home state here in Delaware, Solomon Devard from Middletown, Odessa Townsend Charter, affectionately known as MOT, has signed an NLI to attend Lincoln University in Pennsylvania and play for the baseball team. New Jersey's Samantha Del Hoyo from the Hunterdon Central Red Devils is headed to the University of Central Florida to play ball. Nora Larson is heading to Swarthmore College in Pennsylvania to play volleyball. She's a defensive specialist libero from the Barstow School. Ursuline College Volleyball has signed Alyssa Minzora from Copley, Ohio. And the Ursuline College Volleyball team has also signed Erica Cutchin from Hudson, Ohio. She's a defensive specialist. As she goes up for a spike here, by the way. Angelina Hemingway is headed to Swarthmore College. She's a middle blocker from San Francisco, California's St. Ignatius College Prep. Also headed to Mount Vernon Nazarene in Ohio to play lacrosse is Alex Wolf from Preston High School in West Virginia. To Indiana, Murphy Crawford from Brownsburg High School in Indiana joins the Bethel Pilots swimming and diving team. Brooke Vuolo from Long Island, New York will head to Misericordia in Pennsylvania to play middle blocker for the volleyball team. Danny Beckham from Valdosta, Georgia will join the Iona College softball team in New York. She played scholastically at Brooks County High School. Samantha Lister from Irvine, California will stay in her hometown to play volleyball for West Cliff University. Michaela Hill from Oak Hill High School in California will play volleyball for West Cliff University also, and that is in Irvine, California. Natasha Ring from Wilton, Connecticut is signed at NLI to play field hockey for Bryn Mawr College in Pennsylvania. Jenna Shuda from Pennsylvania will stay in state to play volleyball for Misericordia University. She's a setter. Kate Vogel from Marion Mercy Academy in Pennsylvania will join the Villanova University field hockey program, also in Pennsylvania. From the home state here in Delaware, Appoquinimink High School's Ryan Von Brandt on the left is headed to Virginia Military Institute to play football, and Jake Phipps on the right is going to play football at Westchester University in Pennsylvania. To Louisiana, Sean Phillips, a 7-foot center from Dream City Christian High School in Dayton, Ohio, heads to LSU to play basketball this winter. And Maddie Balk, a pitcher from Buffalo, New York, is heading south to pitch for Florida State University. So those are some of the recent announcements of national letters of intent signings from amateur athletes at the high school level who are moving on to play collegiately. And if you would like us to announce your national letter of intent signing, please reach out to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. And as you can tell, all we need is the name, the sport, a picture, high school, and the college. And that's it. I'll be happy to post them up here and talk about them on future episodes of National Letters of Intent signings here on My Sports Reports and also Delaware Sports. And you can find our shows on all the normal platforms. If you rewind to the beginning of this video, you will see where they are all listed. Please do us a favor. Subscribe, like, watch, share, free to do so. And the more people we can reach, the more of these announcements we can make. And we do segments about statistical achievements and milestones from all around the country as well. It's kind of my favorite one to do. And just send those to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. All around the country, state championships and all these different sports are being contested. Lots of information to get to. Can't get to it all, but I'll get to anything that is sent to us that is of import and interest to you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Marshal Manlove, and now I'm gone. The second time in a video that this sound plays, this background music, can mean only one thing. It's time for me to eat. Yeah. Food time. Chow time here in the home studio in Middletown, Delaware. Have a great day.